Right, in the same manner, we shall find, it's a previous video continuation. In the same manner, we find the magnetic field due to the current carrying conductor in the form of a circle, rectangle, and triangle, square shape. Different we shall find. Here, it is the straight circular conductor. Its radius is r. From this conductor at x distance, here what is the magnetic field? Here is a straight conductor bent into the circle. Now current is passed through it, I current. Then surrounding it produces a magnetic field. Up to it spread in both sides. So from the center at some x distance, one point is called P. At P point, what is the magnetic field? So B is equals to mu naught Ni r square by 2 into r square plus x square whole power 3 by 2. Remember this formula. Mu naught Ni r square by 2 into r square plus x square whole power 3 by 2. This is the magnetic field at some distance from the center. Suppose we want at the center, what is the magnetic field? So here is the circular current carrying conductor. At the center, what is the magnetic field? So at the center, A means axis, C means center. Center x value how much? 0 is come closer. It is 0. So r square r power 3 by 2. 2 cancel, r cube. This r cube here r square cancel, r will come. So mu naught Ni by 2r. So when current is passed through a circular conductor, then at the center, how much is the magnetic field generated? This is equals to mu naught Ni by 2r. Mu naught Ni by 2r. Okay, suppose it is a half circle, quarter circle. What happens? So all these formula we have to write on separate book. We have to practice them all. All these present in our college material also. One time refer. It is half of the circle or some arc, simply arc. So because it is a part of the full circle, here current is passed. Because of this arc at the center, how much magnetic field is produced? So here it is a theta angle. Total circle, full circle. Total B is proportional to, that is 2 pi radian. Total full circle is proportional to mu naught Ni by 2r. Okay, but due to this theta angular arc, how much? So theta is proportional to some B. Equation 2 divided by 1 make theta by 2 pi. Okay, is equals to B by, so mu naught Ni by 2r. On cross multiplication, B is equals to theta by 2 pi into mu naught Ni by 2r. Therefore, some theta arc shape wire present. Due to this wire, here only imagination, these are not lines, only for representation of theta. Here this is the element. Due to this current carrying conductor at the center, how much magnetic field is produced? Theta by 2 pi means this theta value by total value into mu naught Ni by 2r, that is full circle value. Okay, suppose it is half circle, it is pi. For half circle, half circular conductor, then B is equals to theta value pi. Pi gets cancelled. Mu naught Ni by 4r. Mu naught Ni by 4r. Suppose quarter circular, it is pi by 2. Okay, so mu naught Ni by 8r, like this. For any value, easily you can find this theta value, submit, it will come. Okay, right. Here, one square present, side A. Here current is passed through it. Current is passed through it. Therefore, it produces crosses here. This wire produces crosses here. This wire produces crosses here. This wire produces crosses here. So, total magnetic field is the resultant of all these four conductors. Suppose you join them, then 45 degree, 45 degree. This length is A by 2. Then use this formula, B is equals to mu naught I into sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2 by 4 pi r. Okay, this is due to one conductor. Such a 1, 2, 3, 4 conductors are present into 4. Theta 1 45 degree, theta 2 45 degree, all value A by 2 submit, then you will get 8 root 2 times of mu naught I by 4 pi r. Of course, 4 root 2 times will go 2 root 2 times. Okay, the standard format. B is equals to 8 root 2 times of mu naught I by 4 pi r. This is the magnetic field due to the square shaped coil. Here R means nothing but A, side, one side, A. Okay, here A we shall write. What is there? Okay, A. A is the side of the square. Like that triangle taken 18 times of mu naught I by 4 pi A. A is the side of the triangle, equilateral triangle. Okay, triangle 18 times of mu naught I by A. Whereas square shape 8 root 2 times of mu naught I by 4 pi A. And due to the circular coil at the center, mu naught I by 2r. No pi may not come, mu naught I by 2r circle. Okay, half circle mu naught I by 4r. Okay, right. Here, one conductor like this present. This is important for case set. Here like this. In this shape of the conductor present. Now through it I current is passing. Here center. At this point, what is the magnetic field? This is the case set type question, important. See here, this point where we want to find the magnetic field, that point is on the axis of the conductor, either forward or backward. Then magnetic field due to this straight wire is 0, contribution 0. So it is divided into 1, 2, 3 parts. It is divided into 3 parts. Therefore, here due to first part, magnetic field here, it is the point is on the axis. Here on third conductor, magnetic field is point is on the axis. That's why B1 plus B2 plus B3 is the net magnetic field. All these three produce here net magnetic field B. B is equal to B1 plus B2 plus B3. B1 value 0, B3 value 0 because the point is on the axis. What about this half circle? We proved it, mu naught I by 4r. Straight wire pi comes. Circular wire pi naught comes. Remember formula. Don't confuse. Mu naught I by 4r. Okay. So total due to this arrangement at the center, what is the magnetic field? mu naught I by 4r, like this. Similarly, so note down this model. Similarly, here now what is the magnetic field at the center for this type of shape? I current is passing through this shape. What is the magnetic field at this center B point? Here what happens? Here I current is passing this point where we want to find the magnetic field. That point is on the axis of the straight wire, and it is also on the axis of the straight wire. So first conductor, third conductor contributes zero magnetic flux at the center. So B is equals to B1 plus B2 plus B3. B1 value 0, B3 value 0. It is a 3/4 of the circle. That's why what it is, theta by 2 pi. Okay, theta by 2 pi into mu naught I by 4r. This is the formula. So here theta means how much it is? 3 pi by 2. Just theta value 3 pi by 2. Submit, pi gets cancelled. So here 2 2's 4, 4 4 16. Mu naught I by 16 r is the answer. Okay, like this is so many shapes you can draw and find. Next, this is most important for exam. One circular coil is there. Of course, here B is the magnetic field. Okay, so here at the center B is the magnetic field. What is the magnetic field? B is equals to mu naught I by 2r. Circle pi naught comes, remember. Here another identical circular coil present. Both carries the same amount of current. Then what is the resultant magnetic field? So here in one direction B magnetic field, due to this another direction B magnetic field. So here is the resultant. What is the resultant? Root of B square plus B square, two perpendicular magnetic fields. The resultant is B square plus B square. It is equals to root 2B. B value again, see this value. This is equal to root 2 times of mu naught I by 2r. Of course, root 2 to cut root 2 remaining. We don't want like that. Standard format, we should see it. So one circular coil present, two circular coils perpendicular to one another, and then magnetic field due to each one is B and B are perpendicular to each coil. So resultant is equal to root 2 times of mu naught I by 2r. This is the formula. Okay, next. Similarly, force. What is the force acting on a charged particle in the magnetic field? Here one magnetic field is present. Crosses means going into the board. Crosses means going into the board. Here one charged particle Q enters with velocity v. According to Fleming's left hand rule, in the forefinger direction magnetic field is present. In the middle finger direction charged particle is, that is positive charge is flowing. In the thumb direction force is generated. Therefore here it is the charged particle. Q is the charge. With v velocity it is going. So magnetic field is crosses, means into the board. In the middle finger direction charge, current passing. Charge means nothing but current. Thumb direction, it experience force. It will go away. Therefore, here, when charged particle travel in the magnetic field, no change in speed. Same speed will be maintained. But velocity changes, that is direction changes, that is velocity said to be changed. So kinetic energy do not change when charged particle travel in magnetic field. Kinetic energy do not change. Velocity changes, but speed do not change. Change in momentum, only direction, no magnitude. Magnitude remains constant. So some questions, sometimes theory question they will ask, when charged particle enters into the magnetic field, what are the parameters changes? Changes velocity in direction and momentum in direction. No change is in speed and kinetic energy. No gain in energy. Therefore, what is the centrifugal force here? mv square by r. What is the magnetic force acting? BQE. BQ is the magnetic force. Therefore, VV gets cancelled. R is equals to mv by BQ. Sometimes mv is written as P by BQ. Sometimes P is written as root of 2mke, kinetic energy by BQ. Suppose they give velocity, we use this formula, R is equal to mv by BQ. If they give momentum, we use this formula, P by BQ, R is equal to. R means radius of the path in which the charged particle rotates. R is equal to root of 2mke by BQ, like that. So one question they will ask, it is the formula for magnitude. One question they will ask, what is that? One proton is falling vertically downwards. Already earth magnetic field goes from north to south, south to north. Then what is the direction of the magnetic charged particle is deflected? I shall repeat the question. One proton is falling down. Earth magnetic field goes from south to north. Earth special. Then what is the direction of the charged particle deflected? First, in the forefinger, left hand you have to take. Forefinger direction magnetic field from south to north. Next, in the middle finger direction, charged particle, positive charged particle. In the thumb direction, what is the thumb direction? My direction, that is the east direction. In east direction, the charged particle is deflected. Like that, by using force concept to left hand, magnetic field right hand. You have to see the difference. Okay, so here, already here one magnetic field present. Here one straight conductor is placed. Then it carries some I current. Immediately it experiences force according to Fleming's left hand rule. So magnetic field is like this, current is upward. In the thumb direction, what is the thumb direction? This direction. It experiences force. This force is equals to Bill. B is the strength of the magnetic field. I is the quantity of current passing. L is the length of the conductor. Okay, so Bill. So B is the strength of the magnetic field, I is the strength of the current, L is the length of the conductor. According to this formula, force is generated. Then what type of questions they will ask to find in a force in K-set? I should tell you here. Here one straight infinite amount of length conductor carrying current I1. Okay,